Guys, yo, welcome once again to the channel. Yeah, before I go into the main thing I want to talk about, let me first tell you guys about the new updates. Yeah, we all know that it is already 2 weeks, since Sonia Uche posted on her channel, and anytime from now, we'll be expecting something from her. Yeah, and we also know that Maurice Sam, it is almost 2 weeks since he posted. Yeah, so we are also expecting something from him anytime soon. Yeah, but yeah, Sonia Uche's movie also. I mean on Sonia Uche's channel, it might be delayed. Yes, due to the recent updates. But I'll come into that later. Let me first talk about the update Maurice Sam gave us concerning his new movie that is going to be coming out. So he came out live to, talk to his fans, to interact with his fans. Yeah, it was a lovely one. Yeah, he told his fans that in fact he called his fans sweet names. Yeah, and told them how busy the schedule has been. Yeah, of Vincent. And also made them to understand that he's working on a particular project. Yeah, and the project is going to be a surprise, a very big surprise to the fans. Yeah, and that kind of statement, it is a kind of statement that should, keep people wondering, should keep you thinking, what is that special thing that he's bringing to his movie? Is it an individual or a different storyline? Well, he didn't make it, he didn't specify. He gets, he just came out and made us to know. In fact, he put us on suspense. Yeah, he kept us on suspense, telling us that what is coming our way is going to be something special. And then, when Maurice Sam comes out to make this kind of statement, it can only be possibly an individual whom he might be featuring in his movie. And I'm sure you guys know you're already thinking of a particular person. Yeah, because it is someone or it is a peer which fans have been requesting for. Fans have been requesting for their peer for a very long time now. So I am sure you guys would know who might have in mind who he's talking about. But I am not going to mention anybody's name because he didn't say anything. Yeah, he didn't say anything. Yeah, even if in the comment section different opinions were arising, it gets I will pretend I didn't say anything in the comment section. Yeah, so let us get ready. Today is Sunday, August 2nd. Yeah, so this is the beginning of a new week, meaning we should be expecting the movie at least latest ending of this week. We should be expecting the movie. So for those who are big, huge supporters of Maurice Sam, get ready for the surprise. Yes, because he has already come. He has, already triggered that suspense. You understand? So the anticipation now should be high. Yeah, so now the reason why I made this video, yeah, we all see that Sonia Uche channel, it has been 2 weeks since she uploaded. Yeah, and yeah, we can't say for sure if there won't be a release this week, but there might be. But I just want you guys to know that recent, there's this information that is flying around that Sonia Uche has gone on a visitation. Yeah, her sister Oma recently gave birth. Yeah, that is a very huge plus. That is a huge congratulation to her. And as I 2 weeks ago, Mommy Nancy, yeah, she made mention going to visit Oma and Chinenebe also. In fact, they're already there. They went already. Yeah, they went already. People were, saying good things and asking if Sonia Uche was also going to go along with them. But as at then, Sonia Uche wasn't. Yeah, but she said she was going to meet them there. We get, Mommy Nancy family. They love this family unity. Yes, and when something like this happens in their family, when it happens to anyone, all of them comes to to celebrate. They come together, to celebrate their wins, to celebrate the plus. It gets, and Mommy Nancy doesn't joke with it, and that was why in the past there was a little issue. Well, it wasn't much of an issue. There was just little misunderstanding between the mother and the daughter. Yeah, even if social media tried to make it look like a very big deal, it wasn't. Yeah, but of recent, there were actually statements that people even advising Sonia Uche that Sonia Uche, do not allow this your busy schedule not let you go and visit your sister abroad. You understand? They were advising that they were saying make sure you go to avoid further issues. You understand? Because it is also understandable. I will tell you for a fact. Yeah, no matter how busy you are, family also comes first. Yeah, no matter how busy you are, that is the truth. Yeah, yeah, we understand that this what you do is actually what helps you yourself as a whole and the family also. You understand? Even several people that depend on you. You understand that, but still, it shouldn't make you, neglect things that shouldn't be neglected when it comes to being with your family or when it comes to family matters. You get so people actually made the statements, and also some funny statements he also made was that to avoid having issues with mama and sister, you understand that kind of a thing. You get, but regardless, I love the fact that this family is united and people see their family as people look up to their family. Yeah, they look up to their family. So there is an information that Sonia Uche has already traveled abroad. Yeah, she has already traveled for Omugwo. People are saying it's Omugwo, but me, I don't think it is Omugwo. She went on visitation. Because the person who goes for Omugwo is actually the ladies, that is the lady who gave birth. It is the mother of the lady that goes for the Omugwo. That is Mommy Nancy. Yeah, Uche Nancy. You get. So Sonia Uche, as a sister, went there on visitation and to help with little assistance. Yeah, it's not like she went for Omugo. You know how social media can be. They just put that sweet statement. Sonia Uche went for Omugo, for her sister. So, they'll attract people into their video, into their page. But that isn't what actually happened. She just went on visitation. So I was going to let you guys know, all those people in the comment section who were saying Sonia Uche this, Sonia Uche that. You can see it for yourself right now. Yeah, Liz, this one, she went to visit. She has gone to visit. She didn't miss the union, the unity. And it is going to be a good thing if it continues like this. You understand? If it continues like this. Because either we like it or not, the thing that happened between Sonia Uche and her mother, the fact that people actually heard it on social media, it was wrong. Yeah, it wasn't supposed to get into social media. But you know how people poke nose into their family matter. Just Sonia Oche, we know how people poke nose into our matter. That is why immediately such a thing happened. It's came out and people news started flying about it on social media. And as usual, it's something that family could just settle. You understand? But it came on social media. People were even trying to aggravate, they were trying to worsen the situation, making it look like it's one very big deal. You understand how social media works. Once something little comes on social media, it becomes a big issue. Yeah, that's how they wanted to take it. But it didn't work. It lied down. So, guys, that is all I have for you right now. Thanks for listening. Have a lovely day and stay blessed. Bye.